The latest sea level rise report from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration predicts in the next 30 years there will be a profound shift in coastal flooding. Scientists are now using technology to help Maine's coastal communities better prepare for the future. Good evening and thanks for joining us here on News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard. Chris Costa is off tonight. Coastal scientists are expanding a study assessing flood risks as sea level rise due to climate change. News Center Maine's Sam Olson joins us now with details on an expanding project to learn more about the threat to our coast. Sam?
Hi, Zach. Scientists at the Gulf of Maine Research Institute are installing these tide gauges in 4 communities around the state. Portland, Boothbay Harbor, St. George, and Machias will be getting these sensors to better calculate rising tides and to help collect flood impact data, improving their resiliency as we move into the future.
All right, wrench.
Installation is just the first step to the next stage of a project coastal scientists have been working on for more than a year. The goal?
Getting localized data that tells us how high water gets during flood events and what the impacts of those water levels are.
And to get those observations she can't catch on a sensor, GMRI coastal scientist Hannah Baranis says she's relying on you to help.
You get community members going out and making observations of flooding, taking pictures and describing impacts in their own communities.
Real-time observations gathered by community members paired with real-time water levels will help her and other scientists calculate more accurate tide predictions. These predictions can help towns adapt to more frequent flooding in the future.
They'll be able to say, hey, this is how high the water is going to go, and here are the associated impacts in your community.
Portland City GIS mapping specialist says capturing more data will only help improve the city's flood models and make safety plans for future flooding.
As we go forward, those evacuation routes will become imperative, and we can identify prior to the event and evacuate those folks that need to be evacuated.
GMRI researchers say coastal communities must adapt soon, as Maine's more than 5,000 miles of tidally influenced coastline will fall victim to more widespread flooding more often in the coming decades. As part of the study, the Gulf of Maine Research Institute is designing new community science programs and a new school curriculum so community members and students can help contribute and support ongoing flood resilience projects in their own communities. Zach?
Sam Olson, thanks so much.